What is going on, everyone? Stay tuned to the very end because this video is going to be the most powerful message you have ever received in your life. Only because you're going to gain so much clarity on how to trust the universe and understand that you're never being tested, we're only being guided. And sorry to tell you, but it's time to surrender to the universe and to surrender to your desires, because this is the most important time on earth to realize that you are worthy of receiving without needing to do anything. So let's get it. Going on, my Awaken One fams, welcome back to another episode on Deep Thoughts with Brittany. On my channel, I speak about spirituality, self-development, esoteric content, metaphysical, astrology, all things that humans don't want to talk about are on this channel, only to assist you into awakening to your power so you can find your infinite love within and be your own light to shine on your own path to your own divine destiny. But if you're new to this channel, my name is Brittany Fontanez and welcome. And lastly, follow me on Instagram as I post daily for your betterment and upliftment so you can walk on your spiritual journey with more enlightenment and unconditional love for who you are and for who you're meant to be. Now, Awaken Ones, it's been a minute since I posted a video, but it's been such a blissed out few days for me. And I want to share with you guys, this is a beautiful moment on earth right now, only because there's so much guidance that we're being given, so much assistance, so much love that's pouring into this earth right now, that the cosmos are collectively working with us so we can realize our true power and really harness it and anchor into our divinity. Now, Awaken Ones, today I want to talk to you about trusting the universe and realizing that we're never tested, we're only guided. For a long time, Awaken Ones, I used to believe that God was always testing me every time something bad went happen. So every time something bad happened in my life. But I had to really awaken to the understanding that the accumulation of bad things that happen in my life is because of my beliefs. And because of my beliefs, I started to realize I created a new belief thinking that God is always testing me. God is always testing me. God's always throwing the same things at me to test me. I had to really come to an understanding that I'm never being tested. It's only me realizing that I need to grow from things that I'm choosing not to grow from. Awaken Ones, we're all collectively together on this earth, assisting one another through our example. Right now is not the time to only be the example, but it's the time to really show up for ourselves. My homeboy / mentor, he came up with this beautiful saying that I would live by for the rest of my existence now. He said, a lot of people are woke, but they haven't got out of bed yet. Awaken Ones, if you're watching this video, you're already an Awaken One. You already know about spirituality. You already know about your journey. You're already working on your beliefs. You're already dismantling them and reprogramming yourself. You're on that path, but have you really gotten out of bed for yourself? Have you really told yourself, instead of taking all this action, am I stepping into the belief that I believe I am worthy of what I'm asking for? Awaken Ones, I've been having such blissed out days for the last few days because I've been realizing my worth. I've been stepping into my power. And the reason why I want to share this with you is because there's so much assistance. Throughout my entire life, I never knew I was being guided until these past few days. How much I've been through has made me realize I only had to go through what I've gone through so I could be who I am today and what I need to be in the near future. Awaken Ones, what I really want to share with you is that in order to trust the universe, you have to understand you are never being tested. It is just your beliefs that are making you stay in this consistent loop and pattern to continue what you are bringing into your life. If you keep attracting the wrong relationships, if you keep attracting unhealthy friendships, if you keep attracting negative perspectives in your life, or if you keep attracting negative self-talk, it's because you're in that consistent loop of believing what your mind is telling you. It's beautiful how God will use other people and things to assist you. Like, I've been seeing a lot of birds, been seeing a lot of animals. And my coworker the other day, synchronicity is powerful, you guys. Synchronicity is all about guidance. When you have a moment that seems like deja vu, or when you're just thinking about someone and someone says it, that's synchronicity. That is your guides telling you something, to awaken, to really see where you are in life. That is your guidance. But a lot of us aren't woke yet, haven't got out of bed to really be aware of this assistance. But I remember the other day, I was in this flow of like, okay, my guides were telling me, you got to believe in yourself. I'm here to help you. The Ascended Masters are here to help you. Professional beings of light are here to help you. My ancestors are here to help you. You know, your guardian angels are here to help you. And I had to really sit with myself and allow my guides to tell me, listen, I'm here by your side. God is here by your side. We all want you to win, but you got to do your part in believing that you're worthy of receiving. And I really had to hone in on anchoring that emotion. And I'm just like, I am who I want to be. You know, I have mastered my life. My most powerful affirmation is that I'm the world's most inspiring spiritual speaker of all time. I am the light meant to shine upon this world. I am paid for my presence. I'm a divine queen, always in her divine palace. You know, I have all these powerful affirmations, and I really started to anchor them in. And you know, as I'm anchoring them in, I'm starting to feel good. I'm starting to step into my joy. I'm starting to get vibrationally in line. And out of nowhere, my coworker comes out and he says, you know what, Brittany? Because we were talking about how much my business is picking up, how much how much I'm manifesting at this very moment, how much my energetic momentum is building up. And he comes out of nowhere. He's like, Brittany, you are so determined. You deserve to have everything you want in life, but understand this. Never let fear in your heart. Keep that scared feeling. You know, when you're about to do something, keep that scared feeling, because that's going to move you. That's your adrenaline. That's going to make you want to take risk for what you want. But don't allow fear into your heart, because only the mind is fear. The heart is where God is. When you have faith in God and what you ask for, and you believe in that, you're taken care of. You guys, that blew my mind. For a person who doesn't do energetic work, from a person who doesn't know what I'm really doing with my life, out of nowhere says that. And that's when I knew God was using him as my guide. You guys, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because only way to trust the universe is one. Realize that you're never alone. We're not just human. When you can understand and really adapt this profound understanding that we're vibration, that we're energy, and energy is just an emotion, and emotion is just what creates motion, then you will understand that you're more than just this physicality. You're more than just taking action. Your thought and your feeling. And feeling is a superpower for us humans. But we're not going to get into that yet. But one, you got to really anchor in that you are energetic, that you are connected to everything in the cosmos that creates other universes. And one, when you understand that, now two, how do you trust the universe? Excuse me, my eye is so itchy right now. Okay. God is so fucking beautiful. But first, yes, anchor in that you're more than just human, and you're a energetic divine being that is one with God. Because think about this, if God created everything, if God's in everything, that means God's within us. We are the temple, our mind is the palace, and our heart is the key. God lives within us. Now, when you really establish and anchor that true core belief of who you are, then the second way you can trust the universe is by realizing that all you have to do is fall in love with your experience. You know, there's a saying in the Bible, I'm going to clarify it, where it said Jesus, what was it? Jesus drowned in falling in love. He drowned in love. How does that sound? He drowned in love. I started to learn, you guys, these past few days, I started to live in heaven. It made heaven me drowning in love. In these past few days, not only have I manifested, not only have I've been feeling good about myself, and most of my beliefs are dismantling, but I've been really feeling the alignment that I am God, that I am here, that I'm meant to be here, that I'm worthy of being in this perfect moment on earth right now. You trust the universe by realizing that your joy, you're not just your physical smile, but your joy, your feeling, your choice of how you want to be and how you want to feel in this life It's what's going to get you what you want. It's what's going to get you connected to God. And when you're connected to God, guess what? God takes care of everything for you. You trust the universe by realizing what you ask for, you already have. But you got to believe in that. We live in this pitiable fear, this utter fear, I would like to say, which is complete fear. It's because we have been conditioned to believe in other people rather than believing in our own hearts. And because of that very reason, a lot of us are not stable within our own self to the point we don't feel balanced within our heart and our mind, but it does feel like our heart and our mind is always against each other. You guys, to trust the universe is by realizing that we're never tested. We're only guided. And how can you realize this? Like I said, when you're in that loop, God's trying to show you a different way. God's trying to lead you out that loop into something more smooth, something so more majestic that is meant for you so it could be easy on your path. But we don't want to go through that different path because it's unknown and we're so scared. And yet then that's when we start telling ourselves, we're being tested, we're being tested, we're being tested. The beautiful thing I come to realize that the universe never tests you. It's you not choosing to want to change. That's all it is. The reason why we feel like we're being tested is because we keep choosing what we know is not best for us. But when we could realize that we have the power to choose what we don't want and what we want through our thoughts, through our feelings, and through our actions, then you guys, we're never being tested. We're only being guided. We're only being assisted. I want you to, where you are right now, I really want you to anchor in and think about this. When was a time in your life that God was really there and you knew that? When you were at your lowest, or when you were at your highest, or when you really wanted something, you knew God was right there with you. I want you to think about that moment and ponder it for a few. Because when you could realize that God was really there for you, when you didn't even ask, when you didn't even know what to do, when you were hopeless, when you were down, when you were so high up and you're like, when is it going to come? And God made it happen. You got to realize when you ponder that moment, God wants you to win. Divine wants you to win. Your guides want you to win. Your ascended masters want to assist you and want you to win. But the only reason why we hold ourselves back is because we don't believe in winning. We don't believe in having the best. We don't allow ourselves to get out of our own way and step into a way that feels good and healthy and loving for us. So you guys, I'm sorry to say, but it's time to surrender. It's time to surrender your beliefs. It's time to surrender your desires. It's time to surrender your fears. It's time to just surrender to the universe. Because right now, the feminine energy is taking hold. What the feminine energy is, we're all in masculinity. Masculine energy. This has nothing to do with gender roles, so let's take gender roles out of this. Masculine energy is all about forcefulness. It's all about action. It's all about let's go, let's take it, let's make it happen. That's good. But we've been under that pressure for so long to the point the feminine energy can't allow compassion, can't allow belief, can't allow faith in. Now is the time to really own in our femininity. Why do you think Mother Gaia is taking a breath right now and realizing everyone is out in the world right now? Everyone is out in nature, because now is the time to hone into the fact that we are taken care of. We have to have that faith, not only in humanity, but in ourselves, that no matter what, everything is all right. Everything is okay. But what are we going to do to make ourselves believe that? You trust in the universe by realizing that I don't need to take no action. I don't need to do anything. I am worthy enough just to allow myself to be in love with life without realizing that I need to go out and make it happen. Surrender to your divine path. Surrender to the gold of your heart. Just surrender all the things that you thought you needed to believe in order to manifest. Because right now, surrenderance is about letting go. Not quitting, not giving up, just letting go and allowing your guides to, do on your part. But all you gotta do is fucking enjoy life. Bro, it's time to see the magic of the universe. It's time to see the magic within your own eyes. It's time to see the magic of why God created you and why God created the earth. But it's time to really surrender to the magic of true love. I'm not just talking about romantic love. I'm not talking about love from someone else. I'm talking about the love in this moment, because this is the moment that we only have. It's the present. It's the present. It's a gift. That's why they call it a present. when you could step and anchor into your temple that you're in, because now it's the time to embody your truth, embody what you already know, embody your beliefs, embody everything that you just asked for, because it's time for you to get ready. But now it's time for you to surrender your old self so you can resurrect into your true, new, divine self. So awaken ones, surrender, and you trust the universe by realizing that you are always guided. All you gotta do is ask your ascended master, ask your guardian angels, ask God for your strength, for your confidence, for your courage. You guys, I love so hard, and I'm an individual who's resilient. No matter what has been around me, no matter what has happened to me, I always made sure I find a way to find love in this life. And that's what's made me happy so far in my life. And I'm not happy because things in life are good. They're not. I'm happy because I see the good in everything of life. And because of that, that's why I keep attracting good. You got to expect that the universe has your back. You got to expect that when you surrender and let go and you fucking fully trust, you trust like that, like the universe is your mother and your father that's ready to give you that abundance, that's ready to give you that avalanche of all that prosperity. When you can really fucking hone that embodiment of truth, you could trust the universe. And what's so beautiful about trusting the universe is that the universe, oh my God, uni, just literally is just like, here, my love. Here, thank you so much for realizing me. Thank you so much for realizing your love. Thank you so much for realizing your self-worth. Thank you so much for realizing why I created you. You're going to start to fall in love with appreciating life. And you're going to forget all about why you wanted physical things. Yes, we're supposed to experience our physicality and our spirituality all at one, but right now, it's the time to surrender and just fall in love with just being. You trust the universe by literally sitting back and realizing I am worthy enough just to exist and get paid for my presence, and realize, this is my power right here, right now. This is your power, awakened ones. Fall in love with this moment. Because in order to create a new equilibrium for our balance and our harmony, we just gotta trust. And I know trust is hard because all of us have been betrayed and hurted, and a lot of bad people want to use good people nowadays. But you gotta trust in yourself. Because if you don't trust in yourself, you ain't gonna trust no one, and you ain't even gonna trust your higher power. You gotta trust in yourself, and then you could trust in the universe. And then you could realize you're only being guided to what is best for you, and you accept that if things don't happen for you, you accept that something better is going to happen for you. But awakened ones, that's all I wanted to share with you today. I dearly love you. I appreciate you. And I thank you so much for watching. And also, if you are looking for some spiritual guidance, some assistance, have you been in the darkest moments of your life and you're ready to just find your light and to just light up your own path, to seek out your own darkness, message me on Instagram, or you could email me and we can schedule a free consulting phone call. Just all you got to do is seek out to me, and I'm ready to give you what you have been so desiring. And also, if you don't even want spiritual guidance, I also do psychic readings, I also do tarot card readings, and I do heart healing meditations as well. So if that is what you're desiring, like I said, there will be a link in the description that you could go onto my Instagram and direct message me. And if you don't want to direct message me, if you don't have an Instagram, you could actually personally email me as well. Until then, awakened ones, I thank you so much. I love you dearly, and go out and make this the best motherfucking day of your life, because you have the right to. If you want to trust the universe, have some motherfucking fun. Enjoy your motherfucking life. Fall in love with every damn moment of your existence, and realize that when you get out of here, you can allow your mind to do the true power that it's meant to do while you're living in your heart. Remember, these are two different frequencies. When you start to live in this can be its true self and be a helpful, beautiful servant to your very own heart. Till then, awakened ones, I'll see you in the next one. With bliss and love, I adore all of you. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and follow me on Instagram, and hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I post videos, which is 3 times out the week. Till then, awakened ones, I'll see you in the next one. With bliss and love, I adore all of you. Namaste.